welcome to Insomniac Live. It's weird. It's Tuesday morning. I'm drinking caffeine still.
Yep.
Like, normally that's not the case on the show, but
I chugged a Starbucks backstage, and
backstage you went behind the wooden wall.
right behind there, I was chugging one.
There's not really much
Yeah.
room in there. So yeah, that's weird. But we're here because the North Carolina studio is going to the East Coast Games Conference, and I think they're streaming from North Carolina on Thursday live from the show. We'll see how that works, and go from there. I did want to show this off because we finally got these in person. The May issue of Game Informer, which I believe should be like now actually in your GameStop store. They get mailed to subscribers like about a week and a half ago.
Webby.
And it actually is in your GameStop store now, probably, if you want one. They print a lot of copies of this magazine. It's one of the biggest magazines in the whole wide world. And you have, if you've seen the digital edition, you've seen all of this. But look at that. Look at that. It's
We got
beautiful.
full page spread.
14 pages. Look at these screenshots that Corey and Justin took. That's a good one.
Justin took that one. I can't take credit for it.
Yeah.
That's all him. He's the magic
This is also
man.
a Justin.
Yeah. I took this one, though.
Yeah, the Daily Bugle,
Yeah.
Corey. Let's see. The Rocket, I think, was Justin too, right? That was Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Look at all that. And then, there's some good ones back in here, too. The truck was definitely
Oh, yeah, I took
Corey.
the truck, yeah.
And the scaffold was Justin.
I'm the only one that can stop a truck like that in the game, actually. Everyone else, when they try to do it, they don't have the superhuman strength. But when I play it, my strength possesses the controller, which then possesses the game itself and gives Spider-Man the ability to stop the truck. Normal players who play that can't do that in the game. It's a special thing only I can do.
Yeah, you're the best. And it's all you.
But you guys can build up to that, you know.
You can build up to your power.
Yes.
Anyway, it's on shelves now. Obviously, it's North American magazine. I'm sorry for you Europeans, but Europe's important too. So maybe they got to see that stuff as well. Maybe you'll hear about that soon. Other big news this morning.
What? Pray tell.
There was the Spider-Man prequel novel. And a book from Titan Books were both announced today. So you can, they're both coming from Titan Books, the art book and the prequel novel. And I'm waiting on some mild clarification. I don't know, so I'm not going to say too much about those things.
So if we all rushed the books store, would that be like an Attack on Titan?
Yes. I don't know if Titan has their own bookstore.
Well, like their publishing house, whatever. Yeah, their assembly line where they're making the books.
That'd be an Attack on Titan.
Okay, there we go.
So if you buy the collector's edition, you get a mini art book from Titan that has some of the same stuff. But then there's like a full. For those of you who want the full Whamma Jamma, there's gonna be the big.
I like Whammas. I like Jammas.
There's the full big art book, and then of course there's the prequel novel, which will set stuff up. So lots of good stuff. And we got a ton of good people in the chat. I've seen Jack Knighton. I've seen Ace Tosto. I've seen LOL Bro. Ha ha ha. Was that too many ha's? Maybe.
So is your name like a play on brouhaha? Because I was a big fan of that phrase in middle school.
It's a big brouhaha.
Brouhaha. It's kind of funny. And they're asking if you can get those at GameStop. If you're asking about the magazine, yes. What about the prequel novel from Titan?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know if GameStop will have a novel.
Well, probably from your neighborhood
They'll have
bookstore,
it somewhere.
aka Amazon.
Yeah. Maybe like Barnes and Noble.
Oh yes.
Okay. I remember.
Ooh, it's hard to play this level with all the lights on us because the screen is dark.
Yeah, like literally we cannot see shit. I remember we died here a lot. I'm surprised this is where the save was at.
Oh.
Didn't I get through this right before we quit the last stream because I died here so many times because I couldn't see the damn. Oh god, this is gonna be brutal.
I can turn up the brightness on the TV.
That's okay. Let's just make it fun for the viewers at home. Oh god.
Oh. But yeah, Justin, if the gameplay is showing up pretty dark, you might want to actually go in and adjust the contrast setting by like 10 or so.
Is it as dark for you as it is for us? Like,
didn't they finish this? Did we really finish it? I thought no, we didn't.
We didn't finish it. We did not finish it. I know we didn't finish it. I know we were close, but we didn't finish it last time, and that was the problem. So now we're finishing it today. This is like the, oh god, we have to do a stream because North Carolina can't do a stream.
Yeah.
So we're doing this. Okay. All right. Oh, I remember getting the heliograms made this so much easier. And I also forget that I don't have Clank.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a real pain in the butt. Wait, was I supposed to do anything with the heliograms?
Northern Star Dragon is clarifying that we only finished Ratchet PS4.
Yes, we've only finished Ratchet PS4. We haven't finished A Crack in Time yet. We haven't finished this.
And we might do tools later.
Yeah, we'll do tools eventually. And I think we're going to start... I kind of want to start... I don't know. I don't know what we'll start next. We just started Sunset Overdrive yesterday.
That was cool.
And it was a great stream with Drew and Marcus, who are the creative directors. And it was just awesome because they're the best, and I haven't seen Drew in a very long time. It was very good to see him yesterday.
I concur.
So, and I got to have lunch with him too, which was also fun.
I didn't have lunch with them.
Oh god, see, this is me just like making our animation look terrible because I don't want to fall and have to redo that fight. And I'm scared. I'm real scared.
It's okay, I kind of walk like that in real life, and then my parents are disappointed in me because they wanted me to have a better walk cycle.
Yeah. Well, they should have done more good things with.
Well, they should have got that brace on me like they gave Forrest Gump when he was a kid.
That's true. And should have fed you more Dr. Pepper too.
Oh yeah. Man, that movie's awesome.
I haven't seen it in a very long time. We should maybe watch it. Or maybe we should just go see Black Panther instead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we could do like a stream, like Mystery Science Theater, where we're watching. Well, I know we could take down notices all over the place, but you know we're watching Forrest Gump and
wait, was this not the right way? Was this just like a way to get some
blue balls?
Oh, jeez. I don't think that was actually the correct route. I think I'm supposed to go the opposite direction. I think that was just a.
It was a ruse.
I think that was just oh, here's some health and some bolts. I'm such a scaredy pants of falling off.
The name symbolic to my favorite Ninja Turtle, Michelangelo. Huh. I'm pretty big on Michelangelo as well, but I don't remember if he says that like in the new series or something. Bro-ha-ha. He probably says that at some point in the new series. I remember him from the old cartoon and then the first 3 movies that came out. It's interesting how Ninja Turtles have kind of like transcended generations.
It's because they're awesome.
They are pretty awesome. My favorite was always Donatello though, because I don't know why I liked Michelangelo and his party dude ways, but Donatello was a builder. I like building.
I always like the staff for the reach.
Oh yeah, that too. It was the best weapon in Turtles in Time.
What is the question? Tell me what is happening in design over there. Insomniac be teasing on Twitter. What are we teasing on Twitter? I don't understand what's going on. What are we teasing? What did someone say? Tell us what they said, because I don't know. I can't tell you what they were teasing unless I know what was said.
Maybe it was like Adam's man bun, and they were like had a blow dryer to it, and they were.
Is Adam even on Twitter?
Probably, but they were like teasing it, like his hair.
Oh shit! Those things are like. That thing is creating. I guess this must be a platform. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid of the dark now, running out on anything. I love the electric whip. So
yeah,
satisfying.
That's pretty sweet.
The rumble's really good on it too.
It's kind of like, it reminds me of...
I don't know how we got Rumble into this game. I feel like Rumble didn't exist.
Really? Didn't it?
No, remember PlayStation 3 didn't ship with Rumble controllers.
Huh. My memory's so blurry about when that
It was the 6-axis, and they were like super light.
Yeah.
To be let breathe in the captain's air, me hearty. Any final words before I nail your carcass to the pit?
Oh yeah, this is Bite. Alright. You've been far too meddlesome. Do I tell him he's in dire need of a bath? ask if I should bribe him, or say don't kill me, I'm an endangered species. That last one's really weak, Ratchet. Like, it's very beta.
Yeah.
The sharp tongue you got there, matey. I'll be sure to cut it out when we're through. Quest for meh booty.
Oh, gotta fight him. Yeah, this whip reminds me of Kingsman 2. There's a dude with a lightsaber whip. And he just straight up cuts people into little bits with it. Pretty awesome.
Oh shit. I'm getting ravaged here.
He's got the bombs.
I don't remember if I.
Well, he's half dead, so you're doing something right.
Yeah, I don't know. If
Although you're almost dead. Uh-oh. He's almost dead. Hang in there. You got it. There you go.
When in doubt in Ratchet and Clank, let
Well
the
done.
automatic weapons like
well done.
Mr. Zircon do the work for you. That was embarrassing, and I didn't deserve that win, but that's okay.
Do you know if the novel for Spider-Man will be available at EB Games in Australia?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. Look, I'm sure if nothing else, like, the novel be available digitally. I don't know any other specifics.
Oh,
I would ask
ebook.
Marvel Games on Twitter. Yeah, I'm confident it'll be an ebook. If you're worried about reading it. If you're worried about having a physical copy, I don't know. That's that's more of a Marvel Games thing than an us thing, though. We were involved in making sure that story-wise it would all line up and work.
If it doesn't come out in Australia, don't worry, I will do a synopsis / review on stream for you.
Well, you'll do all the voices.
Oh sure, I can do all the voices already. Hey, look at me, I'm Spider-Man. That's my impression of Spider-Man. Now I'm gonna do Peter Parker. Hey, I'm Peter Parker. MJ. Oh, I'm reporting for the Daily Bugle.
Oh, can we get an Alpha Disruptor? Can we get an Alpha Disruptor? Oh, I have enough bolts.
Let's do it.
Yeah. It's ranked number 3 on the Polaris competing ridiculously overpowered weapons, which is impressive.
Did you see the game?
I like how it's already level
show?
5 too.
Yeah, well, you're near the end, right?
Although maybe I've leveled it up previously.
Did you
Quick
see
Fall of the Fleet.
The Gaming Brit show's video on Ratchet Gladiators?
No, I don't know if I saw that.
Sounds interesting.
I don't think we were teasing anything with people. We were just noting that it's awesome when people come and they know lots of people here. That's all.
But the courageous Captain Slag had no intention of going quiet.
That guy James Cooper is pretty interesting because in like the early 1900s, around like the turn of the century or so, might even been before that, he wrote Last of the Mohicans, which was then adapted into a film by Michael Mann, one of my favorite movies, with Daniel Day-Lewis. And he's really old, so he died, and then we brought him back to life to work on Spider-Man because we liked Last of the Mohicans so very much.
You love Last of the Mohicans.
It's amazing. Wes Studi's in that too, is Magua, which is like one of my favorite villains ever. He's because you kind of sympathize with him, but he's a brutal son of a gun. But yeah, that movie's so badass.
Welcome aboard, me hearty. Ye come in a fair breeze. I was just about to gut your dear Sally like a Marquesian trout.
Oh, we're gonna be gut your dear Sally like Marquesian trout.
Just hand over Talon and the star.
When
I like how just hand over Talon. Hey, man, so abrupt to this girlfriend. Hand her over.
Ready to rock her, Davy. Slag's got one more for
Let's see.
I've been waiting for
They want you to do
sound
something.
effects.
Oh, do we already have to fight?
You got it. So when I'm Spidey's punching thugs and putting his suit on, all right. So it'd be like.
Dude, we're gonna run out of game way before the stream I don't know what we're gonna do.
We could just
We
see
were
what
way
else is on
closer.
the good old PS3 and fire it up, kind of impromptu.
Yeah, I guess that's a possibility.
Or we could do that Tetris tournament that the chat's been
Actually, maybe
asking
there's
for.
more to this than I thought there was. Oh, there's Tywin. Hey, baby. Are you okay? Where's the star?
Where's the Fulcrum Star?
Where's the star? Thanks for asking how I am, Ratchet. Jeez.
So the Fulcrum Star would be on the edge, so that where you can. What's a fulcrum again? It's like on a
Yeah, it's
like
yeah, exactly.
this is a fulcrum here.
I guess that.
Yeah.
Now here's the question:
You
Do we
see
ask if she's okay now, or do we
Oh.
ask about the Fulcrum Star again? I think we should ask about the.
Well,
Fulcrum
she's
Star
obviously okay. I don't see like.
again. She is in some green stuff though. That might be bad.
Aren't we all in some green stuff?
See, she's fine, but you know what that means? Fine is never fine.
Oh yeah, when they say fine, that's code.
That goes both ways.
Mhm.
If a dude says fine, it's the same thing. No one who ever says fine.
Yeah. So this reminds me of that movie White Men Can't Jump, and Woody Harrelson and Rosa Perez. They're sitting in bed, and she's like, "I'm thirsty," and then Woody gets up to get her water, and he hands her the water, and she's like, "No, when I say I'm thirsty, I don't want you to get me water. I want you to say, 'Oh, I hear that you're thirsty. I too have been thirsty, and I feel your pain.'" And he's like, "What?" And he freaks out about it. And I think that goes back to her saying, Talwyn saying, "I'm fine." It's the whole thing. Do they want to be helped, or do they just want to be listened to and understood and empathized with?
Well, what is this to do here? We can just go back to this one thing.
Now be careful there, partner. Them pirates ain't known for fighting fair.
I like this guy's Australian clothing. Will you be in the God of War streams? Maybe.
Well, this is weird.
Oh. Uh-oh.
This feels like a bug.
Looks like one too. Well, at least now the stream will be long enough.
I didn't see any green skulls on the deck. That was the thing.
What is the discipline of the movie buff guy? The discipline?
Yeah, what do you do? What's your job, Corey? What's your job?
Oh, that's such an interesting question the way it's worded.
Yeah, your discipline.
That's like a...
He's very undisciplined, that's the thing.
Yeah. Well, I have my POG diploma over my desk, so when people come over to ask me stuff, they know I'm the guy that
Yeah.
is world class at POGs. And
He's the...
I mean, that's really all there is to it. Pogs.
To Breeze, thanks for hosting us. Lady Loki, 1985, thank you for the follow. And Lightning CV, thank you for the follow.
Oh. But yeah, I do like movies a lot. I started in movies before I worked in video games, but and I still do kind of the movie side of video games, which I like a lot. I love movies, they're my favorite.
Kari especially likes 80s movies.
Yeah.
Well, this is, that was embarrassing. It was an embarrassing bug.
It's okay, now we get to hear that awesome opening music one more time. Yeah, haha. Yarg. I get all fired up listening to this.
Well, yeah, we had to put the manual in this because this is digital only in the United States.
Ah.
Europe got a physical version of it. But it was digital only. It was like a new thing. Oh man, do I have to go through that whole conversation again? I do, don't I? Alright. Hopefully this time I don't mess it up. Hand it over.
Have you guys ever considered bringing David Bergard, who's the composer, back to compose future Ratchet & Clank games?
Well, there hasn't been any announcements of a future Ratchet & Clank game,
Yeah.
so there you go. How's that for a complete non-answer?
If it was up to me, I'd get Toto to do it. A lot of people might only know Toto as
Yeah.
name the toilet that they sit on because Toto makes toilets, but it's actually a band.
Oh, these skulls.
And the singer in Toto, they had lots of singers over the years, but one of their main singers during their heyday was the son of John Williams.
There you go, Talon. All right, now we're back in business.
You like John Williams?
Yeah, I like John Williams.
Yeah,
he's great.
One of the all-time greats, and so his son, the lead singer in a rock band that was one of the greatest rock bands of all time. So I would say they're a pretty good musical family.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
I wonder if his son, if he has a son, is gonna do anything musical. Uh-oh, they lost picture.
You guys are seeing?
We're seeing stuff.
There's nothing dropped. I'm just seeing black.
Can you guys still hear us?
When did we lose them?
All right, hold on, guys. Can
like
you?
a couple seconds.
Okay, hold on. We're we're gonna fix it here.
There's no frame drop, so I don't know what's the.
So, can you still see us picture in picture?
Yes.
You just can't see
It's
the
just
game.
The game disappeared. We can see and hear you, but the game went black.
7 frames a second.
So, 1 second.
It might have been when we reset the console.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Just refresh it.
Well, let's see. Anything good here? You can't see us. You can't see us. You lost us after the game reset. Oh well, that's great. See, we're finding all sorts of fun ways to extend this stream. Oh,
Yeah.
so who saw that Beyonce set for Coachella?
I just love pictures.
Okay, try
You
try
should-
restarting the Elgato.
You should watch that. I don't know, anyone in chat, watch that. It's pretty sensational. Like, I will say that I have very little interest in going out to Coachella because of the production of all of it. Like, it's just a lot. But that set made me almost want to go this weekend just to see her do it a second time.
Didn't you bring out JC too?
Yeah. And then, like, I mean, there's a ton of things about that set that were just like, wow. Infinity War's out next week. I'm super hyped.
Just got freaked out.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you quit out the game to the PlayStation menu and go back,
You have to redo it.
the
'Cause-
Elgato freaks out.
Woohoo!
We're back.
Yeah, no, it's just a weird HDMI thing.
Sorry, guys.
You see the game feed now. Yay! Alright, cool. Sorry you missed me using the green skull and everything. We got right back to where we were supposed to be there very quickly. So you didn't really miss anything.
When the screen went black, we had all these Spider-Man spoilers that we were gonna show you guys. And it was kind of a one-time thing.
No, we weren't going to show them, but they
Well,
almost got to see them, but then the screen went black.
Yeah, I had this like thing right here that I
The spot of irony and all this
and
madness.
then I couldn't show it.
After all, it ain't your fulcrum star.
It's
Wow.
mine.
You have an admirer.
fans.
You have an admirer.
That's
Oh,
funny.
here's our green filter again. Have the green filter, dude.
Thanks for being such a good sport.
IMAX boys. That'd be cool if you could stream in IMAX, although there's no real way to view it in IMAX.
I think it's time to let some of the
I do not
crew
have enough ammo of anything worthwhile.
Ratchet Cinema ESP has some good video tech knowledge, dropping knowledge bombs on us like some kind of third world country getting bombed by some video first world country.
How'd you like a proper performance?
Oh, we're supposed to pick up the skulls.
Why do you sometimes use catapults, sometimes use meter pads, and sometimes use spring pads?
Oh yeah, there's two ways to die.
Variety is the spice of life.
Try not to die too.
Yeah, variety being. I like how you see Talon shoots at him the whole time, which does nothing for you. Kind of training. Ah, yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Colors.
We finished that phase of the fight. But it's like Talon's like, oh yeah, I keep shooting at the boss, and it's like, well, no, shooting at the boss is a bad idea. You don't want to shoot the boss. You want to like go on the green skulls and throw it.
Oh, they're saying they can see the reflection of spoilers in my glasses. So.
Oh well.
No more of that.
All right.
Now I can't see the chat. Let me see here.
I can't.
Corey, please talk more about Arnold Schwarzenegger. We love hearing all your anecdotes about Arnold Schwarzenegger. No one said that.
Oh, don't spoil the movie for your friend. Don't spoil Infinity War. Yeah. They aren't actually. The premiere isn't even until next week. Because they're trying to avoid the spoilers. Why? Die! What? So it's gonna be a real tight turn from premiere to that movie being everywhere. I'm excited to see it though.
Looks epic.
I should save this. Where's the tornado I just launched? Motherfucker!
Those guys are immune to the whip because of the electricity.
Oh, that explains it. I kind of wondered about that, but I was like, there's no way we would have done that, right?
Electrical weapons don't work on electrical enemies.
Got some fight in you, eh? Alright.
Man, there's a lot of boss battles in this game.
Well, this is all like one boss battle. It's just
Yeah.
like trying to be epic by spreading it out over this whole time.
Right.
Which, makes sense.
That's like when I make a sandwich and I'm like, this is gonna be epic, and I'm
You know how you
peanut
know
butter
it's an
on
epic
the edges and
sandwich?
crust.
You know it's an epic sandwich is when you have a piece of bread in the middle too.
Oh yeah,
Like
the
a
double
club
decker.
sandwich or like the
Yeah.
or like
And you got to use a little what's it called? Little spiky thing to like keep it all together.
like a toothpick.
Yeah,
This
those
little spiky thing.
Yeah, there you go.
The little
Toothpick.
spiky thing
Yeah.
that you gotta keep in there. That's
Yeah.
the most important part.
Oh, look at all those pirates. Nice work.
Thank you. Will we be playing Spyro Remastered? Yes, we will stream lots of Spyro Remastered, just because. Yes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a copy of that when it's done, whenever that is, and checking it out. That'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be a game I'm very excited to play. Die. Where are my nanoswarmers doing more? I remember we made the nanoswarmers and then we saw that High Impact Games and Size Matters had made the beehive gun, which was basically the same thing, just a different theme. I guess ours has a lot more particles and theirs just had a few bees that like flew around and killed everything. There's, PSP, but still.
Yeah. The My Girl gun.
Oh. Corey better be a villain. Actually, after Brandon's turn as a villain, we decided no more Insomniac employees can ever be villains in games because that's just too much power for one person.
I am a villain in the game in the sense that, like,
Oh,
that was nice.
That was cold.
But in that the people here that have to work with me on the game, I am kind of like their arch nemesis.
Encourage some hand-to-hand melee combat there. Oh, look what we got. Fortunately, they all have swing shot targets underneath them.
Well, I mean, the whole buccaneer aspect of pirating, you got to be able to swing on the
across,
ships,
yeah.
man. That's like a staple. A good one. Ooh,
Whoa.
nice.
Look, we were born to do swinging.
Getting an Uncharted vibe from this. Because there's like swinging and pirates and stuff, you know, in Uncharted.
Yeah, that's
so.
true. No more running slack. Give me the Fulcrum Star. Our familiar threats from a tired adversary. Let's end this quarrel once and for all, the pirate way.
Rochambeau.
By playing dirty.
I thought it was gonna be a dance-off, personally.
Oh, there's Talon.
Yeah, who's just
Yeah,
like,
it's
like,
work.
it's okay, just shoot. And Rusty Pete's up over there too, just watching.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Rusty Pete.
So,
Jeez.
how come the boss started on half health?
Because we've been fighting him this whole time,
Oh.
and like
Okay,
slowly
okay.
injuring him. So it's like we've been working it.
I love how in Tools you had it where weapons needed explosives or circle to get past foes with shields, and how electric foes are immune to electric-based weapons.
I'm assuming we cut some of that because it was hard for people to understand.
Well, then Northern Star Dragon amended their comment saying that they can't talk, or they botched their words.
Oh.
But I get the gist of what you're saying.
Look at that green skull. Eat this green skull.
Will there be future streams with Brian, Bill, or Jacinda? Yeah, probably.
Yes. Just Brian. Well, probably not Bill very much, but Brian and Jacinda. It's just they're busy.
Yeah, they have to make this game called Spider-Man.
Yeah. So you will see them though. Like if there's instances where we do streams related to Spider-Man stuff in particular, we'll get them on. As much as I'd love to do a whole Kingdom Hearts series playthrough with Brandon Tahar.
Is he into that game?
Oh yeah, he loves the shit out of Kingdom Hearts. Loves Kingdom Hearts.
That's funny. He doesn't strike me as that type.
Yeah, dude, he's super into it. Like, but that's like what he's into though. Not, I don't think he's like as into like Disneyland and shit. Like, I'm like a super Disney whore. Like, I love Disneyland and all the Disney movies.
Yeah.
I'm all like, when can I go to Disney World again? That's sort of my.
I like Goofy movie. That's probably where I draw the line, but I'm very into that movie.
Goofy movie is good.
Wow, our auto mod is like very strict. Breeze asked, would you say is who's the better villain, Emperor Tachyon or Captain Slag? And that got flagged for
Slag.
I guess so.
And I have you to thank. If I didn't have to kill you, I'd shake your hand.
Oh.
Do you feel this game has any similarities to Treasure Planet? I haven't seen Treasure Planet. I've heard it's
Well,
pretty
Treasure
decent.
Planet's just Treasure Island, but in space.
Yeah. I'm more familiar with Titan AE.
Which I am distantly related to the author of Treasure Island.
Oh.
That's true.
Why didn't you bring that up when I was talking about James Fenimore Cooper?
I don't know.
Because you're the Stevenson. What's his name?
Robert Louis Stevenson.
Robert Louis Stevenson. Yeah.
Ah.
So, do you think that R.L. Stine, who wrote Goosebumps, named himself after R.L. Stevenson? That's my name.
I don't know.
What's with all the R.L.s?
I don't know. There's a whole category in Jeopardy yesterday about initialed authors.
Ooh, I like that category.
Yeah.
I love how they always do the two syllable or the two initials and then the last name. It just kind of rolls off.
Oh
the
yeah,
tongue.
it was like then you're just sitting in your head like, okay, well, J.R.R. Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, J.D. Salinger, J.K. Rowling, R.L. Stein, like just like going through your head which ones. Although I didn't know the last one. I can't remember what the last one was. Some Indian Natal, something Natal Natal. My deathless soul is being my body. Oh, the head of Captain Slag.
To Breeze, that's right. I think our filter is very strict, but we still approved your comment.
And Ratchet has the football.
Ooh.
Well, I don't think it's football. Bruce Almighty, and Transamption, and Pandopon, and Specky Leg. Thank you all for the follows.
Darkwater.
And good riddance. Going to the bathroom was far too awkward.
And final Shuriken. Thank you all. Thank you for following.
Now, is that a Ryu or a Ken Shuriken?
So.
Oh no, wait, that's Hadouken. Nope, sorry.
Yeah.
Shuriken's just like a ninja star, right?
Yes, exactly. Oh. Clank gets abducted to leave Tools of Destruction with a cliffhanger.
He's running to Stargate.
We found Clank with the Zoni.
If x is the coefficient of a squared minus the improbability of the hypotenuse at absolute zero, the bogon
David K gets his credit here.
Must be equal or lesser to the number of bees in your bonnet.
Don't worry, sire. The doctor will be able to repair you.
This is kind of like the Ewoks with C-3PO.
And this was like such a big moment for Ratchet fans back on PS3 when like they finished Quest for Booty and realized that.
To Breeze, some of our Ratchet PS4 streams got flagged because of the cutscenes from the movie, and then we requested for them to be whitelisted. And I think they might have just recently got whitelisted, but we're getting through it. But I feel like Part 4 should already be up.
Our hero took off into
I'll double check.
space. Little did he know, the greatest challenge he would ever face lay just ahead.
Was the Insomniac even hiding in there?
Want to hear it again?
I didn't want to hear it the first time, you mangy old bucket of balls.
All right. No need to get cross.
I'll quit yelling when you find me a new body. Now start rowing. Row! Row! Row!
Oh, let me guess.
To Breeze, I know we made the game. There's just like our auto moderator like flags comments that are totally fine. Sometimes YouTube's auto moderator takes down content that is totally fine. So it's because it has movie footage in the game, so it flags that, and then we have to whitelist it. Lots of North Carolina guys here.
So many people. People I've forgotten about.
Oh, there you are.
Chris Stathis, yep. Jake Stone. I saw Jake Stone's at GDC. There's still a lot of people that are still here too.
Ted Price, he's still here. Rod, Drew Murray, Adam, Dwight,
Yep. Paul,
Wilson,
Duncan,
Eric Meyer.
Oh, I forgot
Sean
about
McCabe,
Rolf,
Ross,
man. Dude, podcasts. Adelbert's still here.
Peter, Brian
Brian Antara,
Grant,
obviously.
Brian
Brian
Al.
Hastings, Al.
Wow, Joel. Yeah, there's a lot
Kevin
of people.
Gross still here. Johnny Garrett's still here. Yep.
John Fiorito.
Fiorito.
He's not here. He's in the Boston Marathon.
Yep. Chad in North Carolina.
Chris Carter. P-Chan.
Jacinda. Look at that. Look at all these people.
Yeah.
This game was 10 or
Gerhard.
11 years ago. No, 10 years ago. This game almost came out 10
Wow.
years ago. It's almost the 10th anniversary. Angela Baker.
Zach. Mike.
He's still
Nina.
here. David Bergeau music.
There's a. Oh, interesting.
Robin Atkins down in there, Steve Bloom. Yep. Shuhei Yoshida, Connie, Grady, Frank, Sam, Greg. Oh, good folks. Good folks. Northern Star Dragon, I don't know how Universal has the movie thumbprinted. So.
Oh, wow. You know how sometimes when you look at a still image, but because of the patterns on it, it makes it look like there's movement happening?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I'm sleep deprived. The chat is doing that. The chat looks to me like it's slowly melting. Going down like this. But it's not. But it's because I'm looking at the credits that are going like this, while the chat is going like that at a different speed. And, yeah. Wow. I'm tripping.
Well, let's see. Well, I guess we'll see if there's any other interesting credit localization test.
John Carter. Is that John Carter from Mars?
Yep.
Okay.
He was doing Mars localization into Martian.
Oh, cool.
Yep. What's your favorite Ratchet and Clank game? Oh God, that's so hard.
The Time Crack.
Yeah, cracking time, but also going commando. Oh, Jefferson Dong, product marketing manager. Christian Cardona, who's still at PlayStation doing stuff. Jennifer Clark, who's the VP of PR at Sony now. Alyssa was great. Eric Lempel, who's now senior vice president over there. Just saw him last week. Yeah, like
Ballywag. I like that
that's
last
fun.
name.
That's fun seeing Eric Lempel, like, you know.
Oh yeah, he's been
He's SVP now.
he's quite a big deal.
I remember working with. It was funny because how Charlotte Panther was at PlayStation for a very long time back in the day. Special thanks, John Layden.
Satoshi Tano, isn't that the guy that made Bitcoin?
That's funny. Yes, everyone named Satoshi made Bitcoin. Correct.
rate from worst to best. PS2 Ratchet game, I rate from good to best.
Well,
As do we.
That's what you do when you're in a. I think Sean Layden was in the special things twice.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Hey, what's up, man?
You can scream.
Well, we
Quest
were
for Booty.
streaming Quest for Booty, but we finished it. Yeah. That's Adam, everyone.
Yeah,
Can't
he's
see.
like
Come on
debating
in.
whether to come sit
Come
down
on
or
in,
not.
come on in.
I don't know what the deal is there.
I just got out of a meeting, so I thought I'd just crash
Crash our weird 11 a.m. stream. Adam Corleone, combat designer, Spider-Man PS4, everybody. All moderators, patients, spouses, children, parents, girlfriends, boyfriends, and pets. No Helio grubs were harmed in the making of this game. That's a lie.
How many Ratchet and Clanks are there? 3, 6, 7.
Oh, look at that. We like teased the next game right off the bat.
Is it 9?
How many Ratchet?
No, wait.
There's 4 on. Oh no,
It's
no,
more
no,
than
no.
9.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
7.
I forgot all the
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
So there's 4 on PS2.
Yeah.
And there's 3 in the Future Series. 7. All for One, Full Frontal Assault, Nexus. That's 10, right?
And then
PS4 is 11. And then if you want to count the high impact games, 2 games,
PSP
that's
games.
2 more.
All
What
right.
game came out after this one?
Cracking Down.
Oh.
This is where you discovered that Dr. Nefarious had Clank.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't know. What's on this PS3 that we can play for the next I don't know, what should we play, guys? What should we play for the next 20 minutes? 19 minutes.
It's pretty slow for 20 minutes.
Nah. Well, maybe you should just going commando.
We could probably beat Journey in 20 minutes.
There you go.
Alright. Let's try on going commando for 20 minutes. Surprise going commando playing. I don't know, you may have to reset this Elgato on this one.
Let me just see. Let me know what's going on.
I'll play
Corey,
in a
are
second.
you looking forward to God of War on Friday?
Are you looking forward to God of War on Friday?
I'm keeping my eyes closed, but I'm excited for it.
I'm very excited to play God of War on Friday. We'll be streaming that on Friday for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
95. I can't believe the Metacritic actually went up.
I don't know what's going on right now. Are you seeing anything, Justin?
No.
Here, let me reset the Elgato.
Yeah, everything's freaking out. Yeah, 95 is pretty good on Metacritic. Pretty good. I've been trying to fandangle like a code out of somebody.
Still nothing?
I haven't really tried that hard.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Like,
Refresh it then.
And honestly, I didn't realize I was going to have as much time as I thought I was going to last. I didn't realize I had as much time last night. I found myself playing Witcher 3.
Oh, nice. It's a great game. I haven't put much time into it, but I just picked up
We might need
Into the Woods
Yeah?
on Switch.
So you're going to play it for like the next 3 days until God of War comes out?
Yes.
Alright, that's cool. I'm sure everyone here is excited for God of War. I can't imagine. Do you see anything, Justin? You should see an epilepsy
Yeah,
warning.
I saw. Well,
Is it at 60 FPS? Or is it lagging? Because we were still in the menu when I restarted it.
You should see a Sony Computer Entertainment screen right now.
Let me restart it one more time.
I just saw the PlayStation screen.
It's not at 60 FPS.
Oh, look at. Oh, you shouldn't have cut off our logo for me. Yeah, I'm really excited for God of War. It's gonna be fun.
It's kind of cool. They announced the novel.
Yeah, the novel got announced. Someone asked why is he wearing the advanced suit? Because it's a book cover, not necessarily related to what's actually going on in the novel. So don't read too much into the cover. It's trying to tie it to the game. That's all.
It's fair.
That's all I have to say about that.
Welcome back
So
to
the God
High
of War
Lane.
game getting a 95.
Tonight's heroes are the duo
So,
who recently restored
you know, like
peace
in
and order
Russia,
to our
journalists
galaxy.
get pushed out of
Ratchet
windows and
Clank.
stuff when they say
So,
something
gentlemen,
bad about the
tell
government.
us about your latest incredible adventures.
Is it possible?
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty
that people
busy.
can get
After
pushed
Drake's
out of
defeat, there were
windows if they give the
parades,
game
press conferences,
less than
fancy
95.
dress
No, but
balls.
the God
And
of War
the winner
controls
of the
their office
house.
and bury his
Oh,
ass
yeah,
in
that.
the back of the
And
Yeah,
then
or that.
things started to slow down a bit.
I like
After
how
that,
in all the
we-
trailers, it's
well,
actually pretty
There
cool
was
how
the
like
grand
his little
opening at
boy
Ruby Lube.
Right.
just kind of sits
I think that
there
was
and he's
last
not
week.
really causing too
6
much
months
pain because
ago.
you see these
We're
giant
still
monsters
pretty
that's fighting,
busy,
but
but
he'll
in a
just shoot a
more,
little arrow that's
domestic
like
sense.
all that it does
Yesterday,
is it
I
just
flushed
kind
out
of
my
gets the
radiator
giant
floor.
thing off balance
I
right
guess
before the main guy comes
he's
in with
a
the
hero
axe,
right
and
now.
you know it's just to cause that little bit of a twitch or hesitation. You know, when they're charging at each other, and then right gets hit by the arrow and just kind of stutters just for a split second. That's all it does, but that's enough to make him lose the fight. It's really a nice little touch.
He also has a meme shot.
Welcome.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm Abercrombie Fizz
Oh,
Widget.
I haven't seen
founder
him
of the
kick
Megacorp
anybody.
Company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
Lieutenant Lemon's game titles is
but
this
our
quest
entire
for
galaxy
Yes,
is in a
because
very
it was a quest
precocious
for
situation.
finished
I
quest.
must humbly
So we're
request
gonna
your
go
sustenance
Commando.
on a mission of dire urgitude. A mission of
Anyone in the chat
superfluous
going
peril,
Commando?
A mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Do you really want the answer?
Did that
Yeah,
make any
sure.
sense?
So,
Well, we just found out what
you're
Adam's
going
doing
on a
today.
dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Yikes. I mean, I'm just glad you didn't ask the people present.
This top secret
Well, I mean, if you're watching from
experiment
home,
was
like,
stolen from our test
so
tube
what? Like you're at
laboratory.
your house, like, yeah.
Ruthless criminal mastermind, and I need you
Is
to get
James
the experiment
Stevenson
back.
in the chat?
We'll do it.
I think he's right
we-
next to us.
we-
That's James.
I
I'm right.
have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisation for you.
Uh,
We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely
Have you ever seen the
Megapolis,
Japanese version of
and our
Commando?
state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Yes.
Deal.
He's
As for you,
Ratchet's different.
Ratchet, I'll need you on superlatory
That's right,
shape.
didn't
While
he
in
have to, like,
transit
make
to the
his
Bogon Galaxy,
eyebrows
you will
big?
undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami.
What's your favorite PS2 Ratchet?
We've used bipolar vector
PS2
regurgitation
Ratchet?
to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. It
Might
will
go in
tribulate the
Commando,
base
so I don't know,
and
it's
the
really
truth
hard.
the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
Wow, real
about
James
it.
Stevenson took no time at all logging into their second fake account and impersonated me. In fact, I'm wondering if the person asking.
Right,
I'm
it's the same
assuming
person.
Tabriz actually is the real James Stevenson because
Ratchet reporting. I'm
like,
on final
asking
approach to
about-
coordinates 37
he's
Alpha.
trying to summon himself.
And they're saying it's
Affirmative.
pre-recorded.
Beginning radio
All right,
silence.
if it's pre-recorded, chat. Ask me to say like a movie or something.
But it has to be from the 80s.
Yeah.
No, that's too easy. It should be
Oh,
like
because
a
yeah, I
really
could have just guessed from the pre-recorded aspect of it. Ask us a question that dynamic in the moment. You know, it's not pre-recorded. We can hold up a newspaper, like in those updated videos. You know, like the hostage is still alive.
Do you have a newspaper?
No, I don't read the news.
Justin, it's got one. He's a smart guy.
Press circle to fire your lancer.
Alright.
Eat chicken.
Yep.
I eat chicken. Pretty good.
Okay, that was alright. I love how like rapid fire was like you have 200 shots and you're gonna shoot. Let's see. What else? Clank State, Insomniac was weird. Well, you get it again on Friday when we play God of War.
Yeah.
You're at full health, so
Great.
you don't
I don't
need
know if
an
we'll be able
antidote.
to take the awesomeness that is God of War. Very, very excited.
Really?
There's a lot of testosterone there. Yeah, I know.
Especially when at least one of us is not wearing underwear.
Hey, That reminds me, I just watched. Have you seen Pumping Iron? You have to have seen Pumping Iron, right? Because you work out and stuff, right?
No, what is it?
It's on Netflix. You should watch it. It's Arnold's first movie.
Oh, okay.
It's a documentary about him bodybuilding and how he wins all the
Try
bodybuilding
selecting the
competitions
gravity
in
bomb and using it.
Universe, but then Mr. Olympia is the one that's like the professional one, even above Universe. But there's a lot of testosterone in that movie. It shows his competitors like Lou Ferrigno. They're like maxing out, you know, their deadlifts, and they all want to beat Arnold. So they're going, Arnold! Oh, Arnold! Oh, I'm gonna beat Arnold! Oh, one more! Don't you want to beat Arnold? Yeah, I want to beat Arnold! Nuts.
Hey, Justin, can you turn down
veins in
my
their
audio?
neck, you know, like.
You can't hear us over the game. The game audio is way too loud, apparently.
So that means we should like yell until Justin fixes it.
Yes. Oh man, we were so close to having this game not even really need to happen, because if Ratchet had just gotten there like 3 minutes earlier and gotten the proto pet, like that could have been it.
Well, you know, if Leia had gotten to Han and Carbonite like 1 minute earlier, then we wouldn't have needed Return of the Jedi.
No, they still would have had to.
But the whole Jabba's Palace thing would have been unnecessary.
I guess we still would. I mean,
It comes down to some minutes, you know?
Come on, Corey, you still gotta stop the Empire. It wasn't all about Jabba's palace.
That's right.
Well, the first half of Return of the Jedi is Jabba's Palace. The second half is freaking Ewok BS. So
I'm just glad
what
that
half
now
matters
I'm
in that
just
movie?
glad that in Battlefront you're now gonna be able to murder Ewoks.
Ooh,
Because honestly,
God.
like, if
I
I
gotta
had
play
one
that.
complaint about Battlefront 2, it was the first mission of the game. You're on Endor, and
Yeah.
there's nary an Ewok to shoot.
Oh man, I'm spawning in as a stormtrooper with like the heavy assault rifle with the fastest rate of fire. Just
Yeah, because like
lighting those little guys up.
Ewok should have like 1 hit point. Like it should be like the weakest little pew 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 weapon should just murder an Ewok. Should leave for actually the new Han Solo book came out today. The Han Solo Lando like prequel novel for the movie came out today, and I'm very excited to read it. There's also there was a new commercial that they posted today for that movie.
Are you looking forward to that movie, James?
Yeah, I'm kind of starting to get excited about it because I don't think it's necessarily going to be like the best Star Wars movie, but I think it's going to be fun, and I'm just hopeful that there's plenty of Donald Glover in it. There's a great moment where he like Donald Glover throws a blaster up in the air and he's like Han, and because you know Lando calls Han Han.
Yeah.
It's like Han, try this, and he and then Han snatches it out of the air. It's like it's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Hearing like Donald Glover saying Han Solo is pretty sweet. pretty sweet.
How about you, Corey? Are you looking forward to it?
Nope. But,
Where'd the game audio
no.
go? I barely
I'll
hear
see
it. Good job, Justin.
I can hear it.
Still haven't seen Black Panther, right?
No, I've seen Pink
Are you
Panther.
just giving it up?
Yeah, you know you only have like a week left.
I saw Pink Panther 2 also.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, well, as long as you saw Pink Panther.
Because it was a
too.
Sony movie, and it was back when I worked at Sony, so like they had free screenings for us
cool.
on the lot, and I would just watch everything.
Well,
there.
the pie eating challenge
fun.
wasn't actually a live stream. That was like that was just like Facebook Live.
Oh yeah, that was the worst.
Yeah, did you not feel good after that one?
No, it was just like the North Carolina. I'm calling shenanigans on North Carolina.
Oh yeah, they won, but it wasn't
You think
fair.
their pies weren't as good?
I don't think their pies were as dense.
That was tough because you can't get the exact same pie in North Carolina as in California.
Well, because ours were
requires
like
airfare.
ours were pumpkin pies. That's like
What did they get to eat?
I don't know, but it didn't look like pumpkin.
What do they have in North Carolina?
Pulled pork and
Yeah, barbecue pie.
yeah, barbecue pie.
Oh, that sounds good.
The thief escaped with
Does sound pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
I like the food out there. Fixins.
Yeah, that was like the most fun part of being in North Carolina for a little bit was pulled pork on literally everything.
3D maps, foldouts, cutouts, maps to the stars, and
Not so good for the pigs, but good for us.
Oh.
Nope, not gonna happen.
I like.
Not gonna happen.
Just like Chimera, no shirts, sweatpants. Always beating up the nerds in our games.
I'm on my way.
camera cut.
Oozla.
For a map, press select or R3.
Oh, I remember back when like all the science fiction media had that like soothing woman's voice be the kind of, you know, voice of God or whatever. Like explain things. They stopped doing that.
It's because it's
It was sort of like Siri.
Star Trek.
I guess it's still.
Oh, it's Star Trek. It's a Star Trek thing. The voice of the computer, Gene Roddenberry's wife. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where you didn't know that Gene Roddenberry's wife was the voice of the computer?
Nope.
She also played, I'm pretty sure she played Deanna Troy's mom. I want to say.
So between Gene Roddenberry doing Star Trek and then Albert Broccoli doing James Bond, I'm just wondering, it's like, you gotta have a food name, surname to make this awesome media franchise.
Roddenberry, or are you just going off of Barry?
Well, it's like, you know, he came over on Ellis Island and he had like all these, like this fruit from his long voyage from Europe, but it had gone rotten. And he like holds it up, he's like, you know, speak of the English, you know, and then the guy with the stamp, the line is like, you're Roddenberry. Oh yeah, I'm a Roddenberry, I make a Star Trek.
I don't think that's how any.
That's how it went down, man.
That's not how
we know it.
Went down.
Look it on Wikipedia.
That's not even how. That's not even remotely how any of that went down.
I kind of enjoy if that was how it went down, though. It's pretty good.
I mean, my understanding, that's how a lot of people's names were made when they came through Ellis Island.
Yeah, that is true that they got some weird name systems going on there.
Ooh,
You're
I
not
like
a very
these
clever
things.
creature.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Dude, I really love this machine gun weapon. Holy cow.
Would you be able to stream one of the original God of War games before God of War PS4? Probably not.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna stream. We're not gonna stream a different God of War.
What's your favorite God of War?
Oh god, I don't know. Probably 3, but maybe 1. I don't know. I honestly haven't played those games enough to like fully remember. I love them all. Like I beat all of them.
Did you even Ascension?
Was that the PSP one? Or
No.
is that the Vita one?
No, that's the PS3 one.
To increase it further.
Wait, Ascension came out after God of War 3?
Yes.
Yeah, I did play it then. Okay. I don't remember it very well though.
PSP was Chains of Olympus, and
yeah, I beat that.
I want to say there's one more that I'm missing.
Is that a Vita one or a
PSP? I don't think there was
PSP.
a Vita.
I think you're right. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely played. I'm not 100% on Ascension, but I'm pretty sure I played it, and I know for sure I played the first 3 and both Vita ones or both PSP ones. I don't recall 100% on Ascension.
Ghost of Sparta. There you go. Thank you.
I definitely played Chains of Olympus and.
Oh! So you don't take damage from that, it's just kind of like quicksand.
You have like 2 or 3 seconds. You have like maybe like 2 or 3 times.
It's actually pretty forgiving.
So you couldn't just jump across like that?
No. I think if I had missed one more time, I would have died.
Okay. Corey, do you have a favorite God of War? Are you a big God of War guy at all?
I mean, I admire it. I haven't spent a lot of time playing the series.
My favorite is 4.
So Ascension?
No, the new one. Ascension's like 3.5. I don't know. I'm making that up. I don't know. Like, it's like Assassin's Creed. How do you count like brotherhood and shit, right? Like, if it's not the next numbered one, is it actually 3? Like, because they called. Like, they had a bunch where they like did
2
then they went to
Brotherhood
4 Black
and
Flag.
Revelations.
Right, then they had 3, and then they had 4 Black Flag, and then now they don't number anything, which is probably smarter.
Yeah.
It's not confusing. Is anyone going to E3 in the chat? Good question. I'll be at E3.
Yep.
I forget if I registered or not. I think I still need to register.
Oh,
holy
gotta
shit.
go.
Get on there. Brother.
Yeah. Oh, there's still time.
Oh. Yep, jump through the plants. The fly traps. Like, I honestly have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm just kind of following the game design path that's been laid out for me.
It worked out pretty well.
Well, I'm pretty good at video games, so, you know.
Devil May Cry 5 will be at E3. That'd be cool.
Welcome,
We've been hearing that for a while, though, haven't
Everyone
we?
could take their seats. We can proceed with
You
today's
hear what? New Devil May Cry?
demonstration.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like every big event, people are like, alright, this is it. This is when we're gonna see it.
Excellent. Your name, sir?
He may cry. Does he ever cry though, or just he may cry?
He may cry. That's why you have to keep tuning in to the games to see if he will.
What would prompt him to cry? If you beat the game?
We don't
or
know.
If you're
He
really bad
hasn't
at the
cried.
game and it makes him sad?
He hasn't cried yet. We don't
How
know.
about taking advantage of our
That's why you gotta keep playing to
If the
find out
devil's
if he
gonna
does.
cry, wouldn't hell's fire just like make it evaporate
You,
anyway?
sir, you won't be disappointed.
But they don't take place in hell.
I think that's one of those Japanese translations that doesn't quite make sense in English.
Are you suggesting Kamiya, the greatest game designer on the planet, doesn't know what he's doing?
I think that I'm really into Japanese stuff, but so much of it is just babble. There's no other way to look at it. What does Devil May Cry mean? What does that mean?
It's like Devil May Care, but it's different.
Right. You know what? I don't want to hear your crap about Dante, man.
Oh, I like the game a lot. It's very fun. I'm just saying that it does not translate into English. That's fine. I mean, there's a lot of expressions that don't translate into English.
Sometimes I think that's better if you have something that's unique. Like, you want a unique name and title.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
So I'm always wearing short sleeves. Wonder why.
It's warm here.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Oh, you? Which
No.
one?
I was pointing at him, agreeing with him because he said it's warm.
No, today was cold.
I wore a coat, or I wear
Oh,
a
see, we
light
already
jacket.
finished the first, and we gotta
Just not
have to
inside.
get new coordinates first. We went the wrong path. We did the path of. Oh, but no, now we don't have. Oh, we're only like 300 volts shy of the next weapon.
Never go to E3. It's too expensive. Yeah, it is. It's pricey.
It is if you don't live around here.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it was good when I used to fly out here and go. You know, I was writing my video games, so it was sort of like very much a business expense of. You know, if you wanted to write about video games, it was a really good place to go because you could go meet a lot of people and see a lot of stuff and have a lot of things to write about. And that's how I got to know a ton of different PR people and folks in the industry. I'm not certain that would be as easy today as it was back then. Also, we didn't have anything like Twitter back then, which also makes it a lot easier to meet people. But that was my.
Everything sinks in this planet. Must be hard.
Well, it's a swamp, you know. It's
Yeah,
like
back-
Louisiana.
Back then, people used to do all their all the press kits and stuff were actual physical. Like some would do this giant binder
Oh wow.
that weighed like 15 pounds.
Binders
And
full
it
of
had-
Wombaxes.
And it had fact sheets and yeah, binders full of Wombaxes. It had fact
That's
sheets.
pretty good.
But the key was it had all the PR people's email addresses and phone numbers. And
Ah.
that was very, very useful. Oh.
Did you save any like old E3 memorabilia for nostalgia's sake?
You know, I had some somewhere, and I don't really know, but a lot of it's so paper-based. Okay, that's not good. Hopefully that's just a weird internet connection. This game's great. I forgot how good this game is. This is such a great first level. Like I know it's not the first
triangle
level,
to
but
interrupt messages.
yeah. I'm gonna show you right now.
Thank you, person whose name is yellow and I can't read it because it blends in with the background. Well, that's the Twitch engineer's fault for having some people's names be a color that you can't read.
Oh gosh. Who's screaming for help?
It's that nerd guy.
Nah, we wouldn't be going to help him.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's cool.
This is more Japanese culture stuff.
Tentacles?
Yep.
Tentacles are not just Japanese culture.
I mean, if you have to pick one culture that like owns the tentacles, you know, if you like divvy up all the stuff and you're like, you know, like salsa, that's like, you know, Latin. We're gonna give it to them over like, you know, Canadians or something. Canadians are like maple syrup. And then tentacles is like Japan, right? So they're big on seafood and stuff, you know?
I don't think we're referring to seafood.
I love sushi, and I usually get like eel or something, you know.
I actually don't really care for eel. That's
really
one. Like unagi to me, like.
Is it like the texture? It's kind of like...
No, it's the fishiness of it. Like out of everything, like there's just it's like it can be good, and I've had it in Japan. Like I've gone to like nice unagi restaurants, and I just like I'll eat it, but I just really don't care for the flavor. Like it's not my favorite. Like,
I like it a lot. Just when I think about it alive, and then I realize that's what I'm eating, it's probably the most disgusting thing that I'll eat. But if I don't think about that and just eat it, I like the taste.
And see, I like sea urchin, uni, no problem. Love that shit. Like I love that. But like that just like don't. I mean, it's fine. And I say that I will go eat it. Like I will happily go eat some. Like if that's what's presented to me, I would eat it, no problem. I just probably wouldn't choose it. And I've tried too. I tried going to like really nice unagi restaurants last time I was in Japan, and I just kind of like, this isn't my thing. Now I forgot the weapons only leveled up once.
What's that sound? Who's crying?
I'm crying on the inside.
I think it's the guy we're trying to save.
Are you?
Yeah, all my life.
Why?
Well, life is cruel.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're doing pretty well for yourself, and you're tall.
Yeah, you're tall. You can't. Life isn't cruel to tall people.
Oh, that's not nice to everyone else.
Alright, kill some more of these guys. Oh, character just level up. This is where the Ratchet series really started taking off, leveling up of weapons and leveling up of the character as well.
Are you allergic to anything? Either of you?
Peanuts.
Cats.
Are you really?
Yeah, but I'll still eat because it's very mild. I don't get all like, oh, I'm gonna die, and like hives and stuff. I just get kind of like, and my throat kind of closes up just a little bit, but not enough to kill me. And peanut butter is so good, I'll still eat it anyway.
Okay.
We could do a stream. We have peanut M&Ms in the kitchen there. We could do a stream where I start eating them and I show you the symptoms in real time. It'll be like a science stream.
That doesn't sound like the best idea. That sounds like we're gonna end up doing like workers' comp or something.
Well, we might get a strike on our account if it becomes a snuff stream. But I mean, that won't be my problem anymore. It'll be your problem.
Right. I think if we do get the grab boots, you can come back and go up there.
But think about how many views we'd get.
Oh, you get a lot of views.
Would we?
Probably.
Like,
I don't know if
the
it's
headlines,
from the
you know, on
people
Kotaku.
Want, but...
Insomniac dev dies live on stream eating peanut M&Ms.
Doesn't feel like a good idea.
And then you guys could like you'd have to spend extra time coming in on the weekend to make like some thing about me.
Oh yeah, like a
tribute for me, like. On my tombstone, I would want it to say, he ate one too many peanut M&Ms. And then I'd want you all to like donate to some
every time we get a kill in
charity
God of
in
War.
my name.
Remaster Resistance apparently doesn't like you because he's suggesting every time we get a kill in God of War on Friday, we make you eat a peanut M&M.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That would go pretty badly, pretty quick, I think.
I'd want Mr. Peanut to be at my funeral. Can you make sure that happens?
Can it be one of us?
I'd want him to be
Mr.
the one
Peanut?
speaking. Yeah.
Okay.
I want him speaking.
I got it. I got this guy.
Well, I like this metal soundtrack.
There's no way you're gonna beat that guy.
Chainblade, man.
Look at how good he is with those swords.
I didn't see Nostalgic Nick's review on Spider-Man Homecoming, though. I'm curious because I really like Spider-Man Homecoming, so... Brains. Retro Boy 44, Michael 3130, Booze Major, and Mr. Ezio Gaming. Thank you all for the follows.
This song sounds like that, oh, what song is it?
I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
I have to hum it from the beginning in order to remember how the chorus goes, which is the name of the song. Bear with me. Getting there. Oh no, I'm so close.
Teleport.
Are you?
Yes.
Hey James, did you hear Corey died?
What? No.
I'm reading.
Bummer.
There's a script for us to read. Then you say, "Oh, he did."
Oh, he did.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
And then you look at my last will and
Anyway,
testament,
did
and
you
it's
see-
all the design docs for
I
Resistance
see you're
4.
trying to trick us again.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
There's no
James
pitch
is on to
for
you.
Resistance 4. I think that's just about it for today.
Symphony of Destruction. That's the song.
Can you sing it? Because I don't know
Someone
what
said
song
I
that
want
is.
this game to get remastered. We're playing the remaster of it.
Anyway, that little like commercial thing that happened with the boss guy with the 2 swords, the song in that was like based off of Symphony of Destruction.
As we close out, can you sing it?
Yeah, I want to hear
Oh,
it.
it's been a while. I don't.
Just sing
I
it,
don't even
Corey.
remember all the words. I'm
Come
gonna
on,
mess it up.
you've done the Street Fighter thing. You've done the dude dancing. You can sing.
You know, I'm coming off an all
this is
night.
gonna end
I literally
badly.
did not go to sleep last night.
Oh my god.
I can't sing right now.
Oh.
I said.
Oh, Clank gets kidnapped.
That's like a recurring theme.
Like Clank is was obviously taking an oil bath, and
Right.
you know he was having a good time. Oh, we have to actually fly. Okay, actually no, we will fly. Never mind. I forgot there's flying.
Sorry to
Turbo.
hear you didn't get any sleep, Corey.
Why did you not get any sleep? Oh wait.
Says right here on the shirt.
Oh,
I don't
it was
think
a
that's
joke?
true.
No, it's for real. I didn't
Oh,
sleep.
okay.
Tuesday mornings always suck for me because the freaking leaf blower guy comes by ass early. It's not a constant thing that you can get used to, like and you just tune it out. It's start and stop, start and stop. It's like torture. It should be against the Geneva Convention.
Is he in your room? Why is it so loud?
Was like, here's my bed,
Uh-huh.
and I'm here, or no, I'm sorry, here's the wall. I'm here, leaf blower's here, window. Like, it's like this far away from my face with a thing of glass separating. It's like he's doing it just to fuck with me. The on and off is the worst part. I've thought about like going out after him with like a hammer, just swinging it at his head. Or like trying to grab the leaf blower from him and just throw it on the ground and smash it with the hammer. Try to go up to him and do some like, you know, judo moves.
Looked like you were snapping his neck there.
Yeah. Like Seagal style, you know.
That's how Corey rolls, you know.
Oh, have you seen me do my Steven Seagal run? Have you? You haven't seen any
No, I
Steven
haven't.
Seagal stuff. Man, I did this once before on the stream, but well, we'll have to have the camera zoom out because I'll get cut off. But man, Steven Seagal runs so funny.
There's another wave.
I think like Conan O'Brien did like a segment where he just showed clips of Steven Seagal running to make fun of him too, because he plays such a tough guy, you know.
Right.
And then like when he runs, he doesn't run like a tough guy at all. Corey grabbed the leaf blower and just blew it in his face. Oh, and then you know what? Then I was driving into work, and I was like pulling into our garage, and there was a guy across the street, and there's traffic, so I was just sitting in the road for a second, and he like starts blowing. There's another leaf blower guy, and he's just blowing it right towards my car from like 5 feet away, and just looks at me, and I look over at him, and he just keeps like blowing it all onto my car, and I'm like, these guys gotta go, all right? Like we have to take all the leaf blower people, and just take the leaf blowers from them and give them brooms and rakes. Silent solutions to these problems, you know? Like, all the leaf blowers need to be rounded up and smashed, okay? They're the bane of my existence. Hate them.
Yeah, I understand that.
They don't even do shit. They just blust, the dirt just goes up in there everywhere. It doesn't solve anything. It doesn't clean anything. The dude on Arrested Development that like had the fake eyebrows that he kept putting on.
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
Mm-hmm.
In real life, that actor has been campaigning in LA to remove the leaf blowers. Like it's his life's work, and he has not succeeded. Remaster Resistance, they don't even. Well, yeah, they just kind of shoot stuff all in the air and just mix it all around everywhere. They don't actually clean anything.
All right.
Yes, I'm very triggered by leaf blowers.
If we were on today's, that means NC's on tomorrow. No, why? We're on tomorrow. They're busy today. We're taking their show for them. We're back tomorrow.
Nebula.
We're gonna play Final Fantasy VI.
Oh.
Wait, which one is
Cool.
6?
The good one.
Like,
no, there's a lot of good ones.
I'm confused by the numbering because some of them are different in Japan.
It was three.
Is that the one where the characters are like little square guys like that, or are they polygons?
They're not polygons. They are still a little.
So
bit,
it's like SNES style.
Yeah, it is
SNES.
It's
okay.
It's SNES Classic. Yeah. So that's tomorrow because it's one of my favorite games of all time. And
Wait, is that the one where in the beginning they're in the mechs walking in
yes,
snow?
Yes.
That one, I started playing it, and I gotta say, for being a really old SNES game with those graphics and stuff, it still has a really cool story and design.
Oh yeah, the design and the music in that game is amazing.
I was watching it and I was like, this could be adapted into like a modern thing.
Oh,
and be
totally
amazing.
Totally could.
It's such
like,
a cool
that should
setup.
be like if someone wants like the big HBO show, they should like do like a Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
6
exactly.
adaptation. Like you could turn that into 5 seasons or 6 seasons of
Yeah.
great television. Like you want to do Game of Thrones, like do Final Fantasy 6. Like that would be your.
It'd be like House of Cards.
Like
but with
Amazon's
Final
doing
Fantasy.
Lord of the Rings. Well, like fucking like HBO should do Final Fantasy. Just like go with 6 to start. Do like 3 or 4 years of 6, and then they could tell like.
Yeah, but you know we got the Rampage movie, so you know there's that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that had a good story.
Yeah. Wait, are we really gonna play Final Fantasy 6 tomorrow? Yes, we are gonna play Final Fantasy 6 tomorrow. That's what we're playing tomorrow. North Carolina will be coming to you live from East Coast Gaming Conference, Gaming Convention. I don't know, one of those two on Thursday, and then we'll be back here Friday. We're gonna play God of War. Adam and Corey will both be back for God of War on Friday, which is gonna be very exciting. And it's Hamburger Day here. It's Hamburger Bar on Friday.
Bella
so
Luna
like,
Hamburger
Bella
Bar.
Luna
It's
hamburger.
like, man, you get like to make like a big hamburger with bacon and cheese and like all this shit on top of it, and then like we get to come play God of War after that. It's gonna be just a day. It's gonna be great.
That's right.
So and they're like, glad we switched for Quest for Booty. Well, we finished Quest for Booty, so that's done. We finished Ratchet PS4. We're gonna finish Cracking Time soon. We're gonna be getting into all the PS2 ones. I think North Carolina, I keep telling them they need to do like an all-for-one series and stream that, and Full Frontal and Nexus. They should do all those games since all those are made out there. But we'll play all the ones that were made here, and then we'll get to I don't even know what else. One final reminder: Game Informer, physical issue, on shelves now. Check it out at your GameStop store. It's great. There's 14 pages of content, plus there's other stuff like the top 10 spiders in games. There's like a Spider-Man merchandise section in here. There's like tons of stuff. Oh, there's even like a photo. Look, there's even a picture of some of us. Look at that. What did you guys buy? It's me behind Jacinda, so it looks like I'm wearing a skirt. And Brian has his hat on backwards, and Yuri's in there. It's great. So yeah, Game Informer's out now. Check that out. Anything else we got? I don't think we did.
I will say that sometimes in the photos and the interviews of Brian with his backwards hat, you can't see the bill of the hat at all, so it looks kind of like he's wearing one of those like Chinese sensei guy, not sensei, but you know, like the old man hat things that they had like in feudal China. It looks like he's wearing that. It amuses me. Like it's some sort of like Mr. Negative tie-in thing that he's doing.
Oh, okay, got it. I was thinking to say like Mr. Miyagi, but
well, Miyagi didn't wear hats, and he's Japanese, but
alright.
But like you know what I'm talking about, the old style Chinese.
Yeah,
like,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I think one of the guys in Fatal Fury or something like that, like had a hat like that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Bearing with us while we play.